going on, y'all? It's your host, Isaiah Bagnah of the Realist, man. Today, we got yours truly, Gerry Bohanon. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate y'all being here. And we got Trey Alexander again. Man, we got Kev as well. And we got Jake over here, too. Don't worry, he's still in this. He's still in this episode, man. He's just going to, watch from a little bit of afar. First things first, shout out Chubbies and Orm, man. Appreciate y'all for supporting this podcast, supporting us, supporting me. And if you're in the area, man, and you're listening, go check them out. They always got the best food and the best people. So with that being said, man, let's get into this episode. So we just got our update from the bowl, which bowl game we going to be in. I know it's between, the Pop-Tart Bowl and the Alamo Bowl, but ended up being the Alamo Bowl. We're going to go play Colorado. And honestly, I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be sweet. I was cool with whatever one, truthfully, but, Alamo Bowl just seemed a little more intriguing to me. And plus, too, I don't know if I said on the podcast before, but, when we win this thing and get a ring, I don't really want to look down and see a Pop-Tart for the rest of my life. You feel me? It's still cool. It's still a great concert, don't get me wrong, but it's a Pop-Tart. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, man, it's going to be smooth. It's on the 28th. And down in San Antonio, for those who don't know. And yeah, man, it's been pretty smooth. I think it's a good way to end off the season. We've been through a lot, man, a lot of, highs and, we had some lows, but it's cool just to go out and, finish it off, man, and finish my personal college football career and Gary's as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Trey's good way to finish your first year, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, man, we'll see where life takes us after that. But, I didn't want to talk too much about football, man, on this episode because we got some pretty, special guests with us, man. So this is just an opportunity for y'all to get to know, these guys a little bit more on a personal level and understand their perspectives too. So with that being said, Gerry, man, appreciate you for being on here, bro. Let's get a little information for the people, man. Where you from, bro? Something about you.
I'm from rural Arkansas.
Okay.
Population probably 3,000.
Nice.
3,000?
3,000.
Yeah, pretty small.
Ooh.
Pretty small town. I got a son, a little 5-year-old little boy named Caden, and I have 3 siblings. 2 older sisters.
Okay. Cool.
And a younger brother.
Nice.
And,
Nice, man. I got one older sister.
real. How's that?
Yeah. It's cool, man. It's just been her and I my whole
How
life.
many years y'all apart?
2.
Me and my sister, too.
For real?
We texting right now. We talk all day, every day.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, we like
That's
best
the best.
friends, so, yeah.
That's cool. So Arkansas, man. So you started off Baylor.
Baylor.
How long you played there for again?
4 years.
So you were there 2019, 2018.
I got there 2018.
2018, okay, cool. I remember because y'all were nice, man. Back in the day, because
we ended up having some good
I was going to
seasons.
say,
We had 2 good ones while I was there. We had 2 good ones and 1 okay one and a bad one.
Right.
Yeah,
But I remember in 2021, because we played Oklahoma State that year
Yeah.
at Boise State, right? And it was a close game and everything like that. And then because we played them, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
we ended up kind of obviously paying attention to the championship game.
right.
I remember that was just
That was a crazy
game.
Like, that was probably the craziest game I've ever been a part of.
Really?
But you got to think about it. Oklahoma State had the ball on the 2-yard line on first down.
Yeah.
The odds
I
of
do
winning
remember
that
that.
game, you know what I'm saying? It's extremely high.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it is. And to see that last play where Jerry McVay dove and knocked him out short of the foul line, and you got to think about it from our angle. We can't see that. We don't
Right.
know what. Like, it looked like he scored.
Yeah.
And next thing you know,
You see it up
the
on the
whole
Jumbotron?
defense started running down the end because that was game.
Yeah.
They was out there. They
that's
knew
turn.
that. You know what I'm saying? They knew
Yeah.
that he didn't score, but we didn't know. So that was probably the craziest that's
Was it-
different.
So would you say that's like one of your favorite memories from Baylor?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Cool.
For sure. Like, for sure.
Dang.
Like, just the
Yeah.
entire experience and the emotions that went into it. And, like, honestly, I remember, like, going through that season because we lost 2 games that year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we lost to Oklahoma State first. It was
Oh,
our first
y'all
loss.
did,
We
huh?
lost to them early in the year.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
went to
that.
their place and they beat us. But it was like I remember getting to the end. I remember then we lost to TCU, and that's when I thought it was over.
I remember that
Ended
game
up
too.
you know what I'm saying? They ended up shaking out in our favor.
Yeah.
And we ended up coming back and getting a chance to play in it. So it was crazy. Then we came back and won the Sugar Bowl right after. So it was like
That's crazy, man.
good. And then we still hold the record right now, the most winning team in Baylor history.
Yeah.
Still, yeah.
Look at that, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, bro.
Highlights.
Yeah, because I remember that was like the first year I really started paying attention, like the Big 12.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I really started watching, you know, and stuff. And no, that's pretty cool, man. And so then after Baylor, you went to USF, right?
Yep.
And how long were you there for?
Technically a year and a half.
A year and a half?
Technically, yeah.
Okay. How'd you like it down there? You
It's
can be
Tampa.
real.
It's,
Hey, you can be
it's Tampa. I'm being completely honest with you.
That's fair.
Bro, if I could retire somewhere and stay somewhere, I'm moving to Tampa.
That's why I've been.
Bro,
Jake, have I not said that before?
I tell people, dude, the weather is always
It's
nice.
incredible, ain't it?
It's the hurricanes really don't hit Tampa like that, truthfully. Like you might
Okay.
get some wind or some
Okay.
rain, some water.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really get the rest of the experience of it. But so many beaches, so many different cultures of food.
Yeah.
It's kind of laid back. It's nothing like Miami. It's pretty
Facts.
laid back. I don't know. I enjoy the vibes there. Like the
I like
vibes,
that.
like with the nice weather and everything. The
Yeah.
vibes there were good. I mean, when I was there, it was good. But you know what I'm saying? Living there is nice, but
I know what you
football
mean.
didn't go
How
the way I
you
wanted to.
it, huh?
Yeah, it didn't go the way I wanted to. So I will
Nah.
say that part.
I feel that, bro. I remember I went down to Tampa. Well, I actually went down to Clearwater.
That's Tampa though.
Literally,
Like, I
right?
drove-
It's
I
like
would-
the outskirts.
Yeah, it's
ain't
literally
it?
like that was like it's probably like 35 minutes or 30 minutes from the campus.
Exactly, right?
So,
And so in high school, actually, I was about to go down to international school down there, reclassify and play high school football.
right.
Just because, you know, Pete Scouts wanted me to play American
Yeah.
competition instead of
Definitely.
Canadian, right? And, man, I remember the first night I was spent there because I went down there by myself. You know, my mom ain't come with me, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nobody. So I just came down there myself. And obviously they picked me up and, like, took me on a trip. But, no, I just remember, bro, going around Tampa and I was like, wow.
But
This place is crazy. This place is crazy.
I think the weather kind of won me over.
I
Like
feel that.
to be honest
That's
with
what I'm
you,
saying.
like,
The weather.
it's
you
the
know?
weather. And like to be honest with you, for me, like everybody like go crazy about the
Mhm.
beaches, bro. But I would literally go to the beach and fall asleep. Like I don't know
Bro,
what
the
it was.
sand is
hearing the
nice.
waves,
The
the
water's
sand,
nice.
I don't know what it
Yeah.
was. It would put me down, bro. I'd be out there, and I never nap. I could go out there and go to sleep.
So
pretty
have you
quick.
been to San Diego?
I've been to San Diego, but not like. Okay, San Diego's weather is probably better for sure.
Honestly, I wouldn't say that.
For real?
What I was gonna say was that Tampa is like the East Coast San Diego.
Yeah, I would. I agree with that.
In my mind.
I agree with
Right?
that.
And then Miami's like the
Yeah.
East Coast of LA.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Right?
I ain't
And
never
then-
really been in San Diego for a period of time to
I feel
enjoy
that.
myself, but
For
I do
sure.
want to go.
It's good. It's good
Yeah.
vibes too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You come to California, you probably gonna try to go to LA. I've been
Yeah.
to LA a couple times.
For sure.
but You know how it is. I've been to
LA
West County a
overrated.
little bit.
You said what?
LA.
They overrated.
You don't like LA, Trey?
It was cool when we went, but bro,
See,
it was overrated.
You
it was
went-
cool,
see,
man.
the thing, the
but you're
difference-
right. It is overrated.
No, it's not though.
it's
It's
overrated.
what you make it. If you're
Okay,
21,
That's true.
going to California, going
That's
to
true.
LA, it's gonna be what you make it. You need to go with people that are from
No,
LA
no,
that's been living there for
I
some
ain't
time.
gonna
That's
lie.
true.
That's
Because
the
if you
truth.
just out there and you don't know what's going on,
You don't know what to
where
do because it's
be
too
at,
big.
That's true.
Yeah, it's too
I
big.
ain't gonna
That's
lie. I
true.
said, like we had fun. Like we had time of our lives. Like
Oh yeah, we had a
that
great
trip-
time.
yeah.
Regardless, you know what I'm saying? We had a great time. But
the experience wasn't overrated in general. It's just like how people make LA the scene. Because for one, I personally thought it was like GTA, like everything, like Hollywood sign right here in downtown LA right here.
nah,
I
that's
mean,
not
but you
right.
gotta have a little bit of it all. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You gotta balance it out. Everything can't be like that. I mean, you're gonna get that, but everything can't be
Yeah.
like. I think I can live there.
Nah,
Nah,
it's too many
you
people.
can't- bro. I can't live there.
Oh,
Bro.
I was gonna
would
say
visit.
you can live there. I
Nah,
couldn't.
I can visit
Yeah.
because I get fed up with the
But
traffic.
they
They
can't
too.
drive.
couldn't
But
live
they
there,
can't
bro.
They
drive.
can't drive.
They can't
Yeah.
drive.
Okay.
And it's everything out there just expensive for what?
For no reason.
That's true.
Everything, but
Except Roscoe's.
yeah, chicken and waffles.
But the best place fixes,
Fixing? Oh,
I ain't been there.
bro.
fix it. Man, you missing out.
Now I'm gonna tell you what. To
Yeah.
be completely honest with you,
Hey,
I'm gonna
that
tell
place-
you where I did like that. I didn't think I would like that much. I like Vegas,
Really?
Oh yeah,
bro.
What
I
do you like
can't,
about Vegas?
bro. To be completely honest with you, I ate really, really good out there. It was a whole bunch of soul food,
Oh, okay.
Southern style food, and everybody think of the strip and all this.
It's more than that.
It's way more
It's
than
more
that.
than that.
Like it was
Yeah.
way more than that, and it wasn't like overly crowded like LA.
Mhm.
Like you know what I'm saying. The strip got a lot of people on it.
I was gonna
but
say in some areas,
but-
obviously, but
and Vegas not
Vegas
even
in
big.
general.
Yeah,
it didn't even feel big to me.
Vegas
Yeah.
like
It
one
felt,
street though.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I like that about it. You know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
that too.
You can get some of everything you want. You can get there.
The weather's pretty smooth.
Weather's
I mean, it'll
smooth.
get a little
Yeah,
hot.
my
Yeah,
boy,
and it's
but-
dry.
And it's
Yeah.
dry, but
Yeah, I went in July.
Hot.
But
It's
I
better
can
than
live.
snow.
It's better than, you know what I'm saying?
see
I can
what-
live with that. I can live
better
with
than
that.
snow,
so.
man.
That heat different though.
Yeah. That heat different.
Now the best place
It
in
like
Vegas,
burns.
y'all boys gotta go is a hibachi truck. Cause we got there the first
That
night.
hibachi truck was so fire.
Because we got there like midnight, so none was open for real. But the hibachi truck was open. Man, oh my
But
god.
Hibachi at
I can't
midnight?
even. I'm gonna be honest with you.
A
Everything
truck.
I had there was good.
Nah, facts.
Like I'm talking about. I had some oxtails and greens and mac and cheese and corn. Fire.
Fire, huh?
I went somewhere. I forgot this little breakfast spot called. Had like a 2-hour wait, but I'm like, if it's 11 in the morning, they got
It
a
was
2-hour
worth it?
wait. Oh my god.
It was worth it, huh?
Fried chicken was good. I just start ordering stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. I went
You know
to
what
a
I'm saying?
place like that too.
Yeah,
called Early Bird.
just because I wanted to try it though. Like I got some
Right.
peach cobbler oatmeal. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Peach
this-
cobbler
bro,
oatmeal?
it was fire. It was fire. I'll be complete. Hey, it was good. It was
Yeah.
good. I forgot. I think I got like some type of strawberries and something pancakes, bro.
Ooh.
Like I was just ordering stuff that they was like, okay,
I
this
feel
is
like Vegas just got
this is
it all.
and it had it
They
all.
have to have it all.
It had it all. Like it, you know what I'm saying? I could get something simple if I wanted,
Yeah.
but it had it all, and it wasn't like
You got all
nothing-
types of the world just
all that-
plopped into one.
and
little
it's not
area,
that
man.
big. You know what I'm saying? Like LA,
Yeah.
like LA, completely different from another part of California.
yeah.
Facts.
Vegas
Completely.
is just Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Vegas is Vegas. So, and I feel like I ain't have to drive too far to go anywhere.
That's facts.
So,
That's
I
facts.
thought it was pretty cool actually.
You stayed in the city, like in a hotel down there.
Yeah.
And see, we stayed in the house in like Henderson, so we was like 20 minutes
yeah.
outside the city, and like,
I'm like,
I heard Henderson's nice.
nah, Henderson. Hey,
I've never been
for
though.
real.
everybody should live in Henderson, especially like.
So you gonna overcrowd it basically and put it back. Ain't no
Hey,
more Vegas. Is
Hey,
gonna be-
I ain't gonna lie though. Henderson is nice because like you can see the city from like Henderson and stuff, but it's still far enough away.
Yeah.
Like you ain't
I
with the
feel that.
noise.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
thing. I for me, I'm like, if this is my first time in Vegas, I'm here for 4 days. Let me stay downtown. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Let me
you-
get my nice hotel.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying? I got to get the full. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? The full
absolutely.
experience. Now, if I go back, maybe I go and stay a little bit more on the
Yeah,
outskirts.
because
But
you already
you know-
had that experience.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
had the experience, but I was like, if I'm gonna go here, like I want to
Yeah.
go all the way in on the experience. I need to go to Arizona. Never been to Arizona besides we play Arizona
Me
State.
neither.
And I need
Not
to go.
once. I need to go too.
I want to
Shoot.
go.
I'm going to Vegas for my 21st
I need to go
birthday.
too.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
It's a couple places you can go. As long as it's warm, I'm going.
Yeah,
But I
Yeah,
do want to go
that's
to
what I'm
Colorado.
saying.
But that's like a cold place I want to go. But that's
Colorado,
different though. I want to go with like a group of people I'm super close with and do a cabin trip.
yeah.
I like
that's
that.
fine.
That's the type of vibes
Yeah,
I'm on. I'm
I
not
like
trying
that.
to go out there and
Up in
be all
Colorado?
like, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna
see
say
some
you don't want
moose
to
at
push
my
like
window or
Denver.
wolves or something. I would go to
Wolves.
Denver. I want to see it all.
One
Well,
of
my
my
animal
homies
person, bro.
lives out in Denver, man.
Oh, yeah,
He
you
like
did
it.
tell
He
me
like
that.
my animal
but
person.
You did tell me that.
It just
We did have
snows
that
way
talk.
too fast.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's why
That's
it's
the
just a
issue.
vacation.
Yeah.
It's just a quick little trip. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like my sister and them went on the cabin trip, and they was saying all kind of bears and stuff. And my family know I love animals.
Okay. You like animals?
Bro, yeah. Like you look at my legs, most of it is animals.
Oh shoot. What's
Yeah.
your favorite animal?
Dude, I don't know yet. Cause I'm like big on reptiles, like really big on.
Really?
Everybody say snakes and all that's ugly. Like some quick little thing about. Sometimes I
don't
drive to
mind
Salt Lake
I don't
and
mind snakes.
go
That's
to the
thing.
little aquarium store.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Go. They
That's-
let me take out the snakes and stuff. There's
You
one dude
like-
that I'm.
You
he
said the
dog come around.
aquarium?
Yeah, it's a store. They sell like all kind of reptiles. They got like big tortoises walking around, all kind of lizards, snakes, and all this kind of stuff. And I kind of
See, that's one thing I've never understood why people are kind of like scared of like reptiles.
I
and
don't
not
get
scared
it
of,
either.
Like, some
You-
other animals.
you-
I don't mind reptiles.
that's
personally.
me.
I really
think
don't.
you know what I'm saying. I
Exactly.
agree.
I mean, they can
agree.
be slimy and stuff
yeah,
like that.
but it's like they're animals.
yeah,
Not supposed to be
Literally
taking a
at the end of
bath.
the day. Nah,
You know what I'm saying? Not supposed to be clean as that. So I kind of
Facts.
look at it a little bit different.
facts. Dang, do you own any? You have a pet?
I'm scared.
You scared?
Really, my mom's scared.
Okay,
So like,
okay.
I want some snakes and stuff, but she like, bro, you got a 5-year-old.
That
You
makes
can't-
sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
makes
willing
sense.
to risk that.
Not a
for
little corn snake?
nothing.
I ain't
No
gonna lie, though.
snake.
The snake could be scared of him.
I was gonna say if it's a little snake, I'd be scared.
Probably so.
Little K
Probably so,
man.
but I just don't want an incident where I'm not there and he trying to play with the snake.
Yeah,
And
that,
so I'm
that
like,
makes sense.
you know what I'm saying? And I was
Yeah,
thinking
for
about
sure.
getting a lizard because I had a bearded dragon, but
Oh, really?
R.I.P. Tilly.
Damn.
Yeah, Tilly ain't here no more. Tilly gone to the lizard world.
Rest in peace,
But,
Tilly.
yeah, so,
Yeah.
but now I'm like, I used to have a ball python.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, but the one I was finna get this last time was it didn't eat though for 2 months, and that was the only reason why I didn't get it. Because you can't really tell what's wrong with a snake. You don't know if it's eating because of temperature change. You don't know if it's not eating because it's sick. You don't know that kind of stuff. You kind of got to wait and kind of figure it out because they can go some months without eating and be perfectly fine.
Right. Especially the way that they eat.
They eat one big, you know what I'm saying? One big meal and they good for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's that. But like, I'm like one of those people, I want to go to the safari, like that kind of stuff. Like
when you lived in Florida.
Oh, yeah. That was probably my favorite thing about it.
I was going to say, there's reptiles
everything with animals I went to. Yeah. Alligator farms, if I had to drive to one, reptile shows.
I can't do it.
Bro, when I was a little kid, I almost got bit by one. My mom took me to the alligator farm near High Springs area in Arkansas. I was like steady putting my hand in there. Got in trouble for it, but I don't
Playing
know.
with the gators, huh?
Playing with them, bro. But for some reason, I don't know, like you know Tarzan Man on Instagram?
Yeah, I see the video from the other day.
Yeah, I watch his page every day.
Really?
Bro, it's, you know what I'm saying?
It's
different. It's interesting. You know what I'm saying?
It's entertaining too.
Yeah.
See,
I couldn't get to that level.
I was gonna say to that extent,
nah. I ain't doing that. But it's fascinating to see somebody that's like really pretty much in sync,
really
with
in
animals.
tune
like
with
he's
it.
in tune with them. Like that's just true.
Trey, they got gators
in Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
in Georgia?
Finoki Swamp.
Oh
like,
yeah.
So you got to think when you get like middle of Georgia and you start going south, that's literally like it flow right into Florida, and there's so much water down there, so many lakes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
You know what's crazy? Bro, I was in Florida for a year and a half. I saw like one gator.
Really?
Yes, on the side of the road, dead. Small. It was small now.
Oh, okay.
Like how people talk
Just
about
one,
gators,
though?
bro. Seriously, but now my homeboys that used to go fishing there, they was a little crazy.
I
A
was gonna
gator
say,
could
it's a
be
little
like
different, huh?
20 feet away and they just still fishing regularly because
That's
they used to
wild.
being around them. They don't really bother people like that. People don't know that. You don't bother them, they really don't bother you.
I feel like that's kind of like sharks too.
I like sharks.
I heard you like sharks.
Yeah. Yes.
You told me you go swim with a shark.
Yes.
Trey, would you swim with a shark?
No. Yeah,
I would
man.
not.
I would.
I would.
I would.
I don't care if you just fed it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
Oh, my mama, I ain't
If
never
I
been
go-
around no shark.
Bro,
gator,
I
can't
would.
name.
I would. I mean, I
Really?
watch shows that study sharks.
Like Shark Week.
Yeah, I
Like in
watch
Shark
stuff
Week?
like that. Yeah,
See,
it's interesting.
that's what
like,
did it for
and
me,
another
man.
thing about the
That's the reason why I don't like sharks.
and I watch all the crazy movies like Jaws and all that. I don't know. It don't really bother me that kind of way.
See, the thing is though, like growing up, like I used to go swimming all the time when I was a little kid. But like the deep end of the pools or like when it's dark water, like I can't swim in it. Like I'll
the
get,
only
like,
time
nervous.
I swim is when it's something crazy.
Okay.
So I would never go to a regular swimming pool and swim. Never. But
Why?
like when I went to, it's boring.
Okay.
But when I was
You
in
gotta be
Puerto Rico,
creative,
I
my
jumped in.
brother.
I was out there swimming in the rainforest. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Doing
yeah.
stuff like that. I just don't see
I
no
feel that
reason
though, for sure.
to swim.
I mean,
man.
at this point, absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm swimming to enjoy myself.
Right.
Like I'm not out there like just casually swimming. Like I need an experience out of this swimming session. 'Cause
fair.
You're gonna be tired. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Something like that. But
Absolutely.
I don't know the sharks. Like and people think sharks are like you see a beach in the ocean, so you think sharks super far out there, right? They are not that far because the water pressure actually bothers sharks.
Really?
They can.
That's
They
why
don't
they're
like
so
that. That's
close
why
to
they
the
actually end
surface,
up.
huh?
It's just so much water
Yeah.
that they don't actually be that far out there. And it's like sometimes a little incident happen, but
Right.
sometimes
Little
it just kind of
incident.
depends on where you at.
Little incident.
Little
You can lose
incident.
an arm,
I
little
was gonna say
incident.
someone come out with the beach with their arm.
I know y'all seen that like
The
on-
woman that bit a calf.
Yes,
off?
she got a whole
Yeah.
calf bit
Yeah,
off.
that bit a calf.
Yeah,
off.
nah, I ain't.
Man,
cool.
but you don't know why that shark did that.
Me personally, I don't.
Maybe you
I
have
don't
a
go
bad
to the
day,
beach.
man.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
even
know
go
what I'm
to the
saying?
ocean.
Sharks supposed to have bad days too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Nah.
saying?
I don't go to the ocean even to touch the water. Like, I go to the ocean and the beach. I stay on the sand. I'm not talking about close to the water. I'm talking about far back.
See, bro, you ain't
Yeah,
experiencing enough. You need
Hey,
to
hey,
get
I've
out
been
in the
deep
water.
sea fishing. I've been on the water. I'm just not going like
No,
in the
you've been
water.
deep sea fishing. You ain't been deep sea deep
Swimming.
diving. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not
You
going
get in the
deep
water.
diving, dog.
See, I want to do all that. I want to go scuba. I want to do all that.
Really?
Nah, I
I'm not.
ain't-
I'm like a.
You like snorkeling?
I've never been. That's the type of stuff that I like to do, though.
See, I like
don't-
snorkeling.
Yeah, I don't.
I like snorkeling.
I ain't
but,
getting in
like,
the sky though.
I'll say you gotta go
Me neither.
skydiving. You
No.
want to
Yeah,
do
you
that?
crazy.
But I'd rather skydive than go snorkeling, boy.
Yeah, you a crazy
You
man.
crazy.
Yeah, you
No,
a crazy man.
Y'all crazy.
So
boy.
wait. Would you rather swim with sharks or jump out of a plane?
Oh, jump out of the plane, 100%.
Bro, I'm jumping.
100%. Give me
I'm
the
a big
big
fan. I'm swimming with sharks.
Now they gotta give
Me
me.
too.
Me too.
No,
I'm-
not me. They gotta
Look,
give
I don't
me
like
the-
sharks, but I'm not jumping out of a plane.
You know what I'm saying? I can see
Nah.
myself dying mid-air
Yeah.
because I know how I feel on a roller coaster.
Me too.
For some reason, I'm not
can't
breathing
do
the
it.
same.
I can't do it.
I'm not gonna breathe the same
I
when
ain't
it
gonna lie,
drop.
low-key.
Yeah.
Like I might pass out or something. on
The way our
drop.
pilots be flying our planes though, low key, like on the way back from Arizona,
You feel me?
man, that felt man.
Man.
But
I
Nah,
know.
and you know,
know.
I sleep the whole plane. Y'all know that by now. You
Yeah.
up there, you see I'm sleep the whole
Yeah,
time.
every time.
But That was bad.
Man, Jake,
That one was bad.
fine.
I like had
Everybody
to
on the
grab my
plane,
seat.
like, my stomach on the plane. Like, I'm like, I took my hat. God, please, God, just let us get back down. God, I know we lost the football game, but
it's bigger than that.
This on the way back, right?
Oh yeah.
Man, so this is what happened. We're almost back, from what I'm saying from the Arizona State game and everything, and like everybody's kind of just sleeping. Then, we start getting a little bit of turbulence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, once in a while you'll get it, you're like, all right, but then like it started off like kind of light, and then it started like really going. And like shaking, like everybody just starts to sit up. You see everybody just
the whole plane woke up.
Hey, I got JT behind me, like grabbing my seat, like freaking out, man. I'm like, bro, I don't blame him.
I'm over there mad that I got woke up out my sleep.
That's what I'm saying.
I sleep good when I'm traveling. I'm asleep. Like I'm asleep before the plane get in the air. Like I'm out.
I don't think that was the worst one.
I can't do that.
I don't know. I done had the worst experience.
Wyoming was bad too. Beginning of the year, they was just slamming the plane down. It was like they preseason or something. They was tripping.
Was rested a little bit.
No, for real.
It was cool. The long one was cool though. Like Orlando, UCF flight. That flight was cool. I was knocked out.
Yeah, me too.
I was gone.
Especially sitting up there, first class.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Pretty
comfortable.
I ain't gonna be there till like my third year of college.
Nah, you'll get there.
I was gonna say you gonna.
You probably be there next year.
I might be, but if not, I'd be there for like a year and all.
You'll be all good.
We 3 and done.
Yeah, but dang, yeah, I couldn't do that, my brother. Airplanes are a no go. For me, skydiving is a no-go.
I don't even get on roller coasters. I'm not ziplining. That kind of stuff I'm not doing.
I'm not
ziplining.
No. The only way I'll zipline or something like that is if it's over some sort of body of water that's really nice and clear and I'm dropping into that water.
Ooh,
that's the only thing that I would
even
do.
if it's like
but
high up,
if you ever see it, it's never really that high. Like it's not that high. Like it's not. Like it's
that's
not
true.
that high.
It's not that
if
high.
You see
but
it,
when you looking down,
you gotta think about it. You gonna let go of that thing. You ain't looking down there.
It low key depends.
You gotta think about that. Like it's gonna be off and quick, and you gonna drop. That's the only thing I could say I could do.
Okay,
I could do that because I know, like I'm going into a body of water.
I've been ziplining. Like we was at a camp, like kind of how we did like this year with the Heber Valley. We stayed at like a cabin. But you had to rock climb to the top so you could zip line.
See, I ain't doing that.
So I was up there and I was nervous, like, cause like I'm scared to death, cause like they gotta kind of unattach you to connect you to the other one. So I'm up there like hugging on the pole. Like, I'm nervous, but it's like, man, I climbed up here. I gotta get down. So I gotta take the fun way down.
See, that's why I'm gonna go up.
So I just jumped on the zip line. I was like eyes closed, and I did it like 4 more times after that. Like zip line was live.
If I gotta climb up there, make a conscious effort to get up there,
you got to
do what I'm trying to do. I'm not going.
Yeah, but like,
I'm not going.
If you
climb, it gotta be accessible. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be. I can walk around here and get on. I'm not doing all that.
I ain't cat though. I want to go like out the country and do the zip lining, but I feel like that's worse. Like you going through the trees and stuff.
That's the thing. It could. It depends on where you at. It could be a little bit different. So
some be done got you out there. It's over with.
See, I'll be cool with that. I like being out there in the middle of nowhere.
See, that's my issue, man. I get like headed when it comes to that type of stuff, and like I'll start to like I'm not tripping, but like I'll get off balance a little bit. Like growing up, man, like up in Canada, they have the Rocky Mountains, right? And so we go like hiking like almost every other year.
I ain't hiking either. Just to be honest, I'm not hiking. I'm not a fan.
See,
of that.
I like hiking.
See, you grew up doing it.
I do. That's true.
So I'm one of those people.
I grew up.
I like to work out. I'm not excessively walking for fun.
That's true.
Like, do you see how slow I be walking around? Like I'm casually just in my
I'm the
own
same
world.
way.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't see no reason to go hiking.
The thing is that once you get to the top though, it's like. It's worth it, bro.
A view.
Yes.
I can click on Instagram and get that same view.
You could.
Sadly.
That is essentially true.
You know what I'm saying? If it ain't that crazy, but if it's an insane hike, I don't see the enjoyment in it. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean. I do.
But if it was like a quick hike, I would go for it.
There's some things that people just don't need to, experience.
Yeah.
That's
something.
You know what I'm saying?
Skydiving.
I was about to say, just like skydiving. I ain't never gonna go skydiving in my life.
I don't see no possible scenario where I get a nice adrenaline rush from that.
Yeah.
And it's all for the adrenaline rush.
Yeah, that's it.
Why else would you do that? Yeah, I'm not getting that. So I'm more of like I'm good.
I feel that. But anyways, when we go hiking, bro, like there was times where, you like on a little ledge and it's like a cliff. Like you miss one step, like you're done. You know what I'm saying? Like you fall into your death. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff.
See,
bro.
What am I going up there for? You feel me? That tells me another reason not to go up there.
You said
at least I can slip into some water or something.
Like on the Rocky Mountains. Like thousands of feet.
The one person I ever went hiking with for real was Coach Hill, who was at the Heber Valley.
Oh, yeah, I went up there too.
This This
How was
man
that?
came and got us at like 7 in the morning. He's like, Trey, like you gotta go with me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
That
coach.
hike was short though.
Yeah, it was. And like,
I can do that. That was
it's your
like a
defensive
10. That was like
coordinator.
10 to 15 minutes going up.
Yeah, and it's your defensive coordinator. So for me, it's just like
You gotta go.
you gotta go. Like, what I'm gonna say? No, coach.
Can't disappoint
like,
that
I
boy.
want to stay with my other coach. Like he like. So we walking up there. Coach Hill, this when I found out he was insane. If your defensive coordinator did not throw it off a little bit, your team will suck, bro. Coach Hill ran full speed and ran off the side of the mountain and grabbed the tree and was like, yeah, Trey, if you fall, it's okay, just do this. And then there was like a rock just in the middle of nowhere. He just ran full speed to the rock, pushed the rock, and then run full speed back onto like the trail. And I was just like, nah, this man crazy. But it let me know like my defense coordinator was like, a little throw it off. So
he ran full speed up the mountain, up the side of the mountain.
Yeah, so like I'm saying, like it was like trees on the side of the mountain, and this man ran full speed, just grabbed the trees, like, yeah, if you fall, Trey, it's okay, just do this. And then Jonathan's so scared. Jonathan was like duck walking up the trail, like he's crawling, almost.
Was
crawling
it steep?
It wasn't that steep until you got to like the top. It was like it got narrow, and you had like when you walk all the way to the top of Eagles Point, it got narrow, and you had to walk all the way out. Jonathan like crawling up there, finna cry. I'm laughing at him. Matthias on the phone with his mom, like, Mama, look, we from Texas, we don't see this. He like, Mama, look. Yeah, so.
I showed y'all to call mine. I just sent him some pictures. Like,
nah, it was nice out there though.
Yeah, it was a nice view. I took some pictures. It was a nice view.
Keelan, man.
Oh, so you hiked it too?
Yeah, I went there.
Okay.
It was short. That's what I said. I go if it's short. I'm just not going on no 4-mile hike.
Nah, like
I'm not doing that.
I'm telling you, we've been on hikes that's like 9 miles.
Nah.
I'm telling you, well, yeah, 9 miles literally from the valley up to the top of it, bro.
What did y'all 9 miles for a view?
Yeah.
Ain't
Well,
that's
it's an
crazy.
experience too.
I
You
see
know what I'm
that-
saying?
see that
Like,
Walking
Instagram.
9 miles?
maybe it was 8 miles. But
I
I don't
Hey,
care if you
hey,
go
bro.
down to 3.
Hey, he said
Hey,
8, like,
I guess
like,
a
that's
big
a big
difference.
Nah, I'm telling you,
All the
bro,
difference is
it's-
you go all the way
hey.
down to 3. Think
Right?
over that. That's too much.
But you go up, you camp out halfway through, like
I don't
by a
even-
little lake,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, little
camping.
pond up there.
I ain't even trying to count.
I ain't, I don't
You know,
even
you get up in them caves.
I ain't trying to go up in no caves.
See, I
Caves.
don't
What,
like
they
caves.
bats in
Ba-
there?
I don't like caves.
Come on, G baby. We
But you know what kind of movies we saw growing up?
That's what I'm saying. I ain't
going
doing no
caves.
caves.
Trust me,
That's what
hey,
they don't
I
do.
see them too. Trust
Yeah,
me,
we
look,
ain't doing
caves ain't my
nothing.
thing either, man. It's not my thing either because I get claustrophobic. I get claustrophobic kind of easy too. when it
Okay,
comes to
okay.
stuff like that.
Secret. I'm that bad,
Really?
bro.
How you feel about the elevators?
Oh,
In a
that
hotel.
don't get me. Anything
Really?
I can stand up on,
Okay.
I'm fine.
But
if I have to lay down
ooh,
and I'm out of there.
I know
and
somebody
I can't
get you.
move that
You,
much.
like,
So like when
freaking
you
out
gotta get
kinda.
all them scans and stuff, dude.
that. Oh,
I was just gonna say the MRI machine,
Bro.
Man, you gotta go to sleep in there, boy. You be in there, can't feel like you can't breathe.
Bro,
That's what I'm saying. I
so
gotta like kind of get my
I
breath
get
right.
so. I'm gonna tell you a story. I have to, dude.
You feel your
that-
heart pounding a little bit.
But mine was so bad one time. It was during COVID time. You know, everybody had to get that to come back, but you couldn't go to sleep because it had you breathing on the beats.
Yep.
Bro, I tapped that button at least 10 times.
Really?
I had the little button that
The
give
little,
you.
yeah, the little.
She like, you okay?
Squeeze.
No, ma'am.
No, I'm not good.
Let me out of here
Take
for
my-
a second. I need to breathe.
I didn't get out of here.
But it was
yeah.
like, because I'm trying, but you can't doze off. And they like got you holding your breath for some time. It's like different breathing
Yeah.
patterns to check your heart and everything.
yeah.
But I'm in there and it's like the thing is like right here. I'm like, oh my God. They like, do you want the medicine? Like before I went in there, I'm like, yes. Didn't do nothing.
Didn't do a damn
Didn't
thing.
do nothing.
That's
Bro,
crazy.
and I say, and I got a lot of, because like when I hurt my shoulder, I was having to do x-rays and scans all the time. Like
Yeah, I bet.
every time, like to check and see how I was healing and everything,
Yeah.
like to get the proper diagnosis and everything. Bro, it was a lot. And I'm like, that was stressful.
I bet.
Yeah, that was,
I
like,
can
that
only
was,
imagine.
They were steady going to all those machines, bro. Now I'm like,
See, that's one
I
thing that a
told my
lot of people
mama-
don't talk about, bro.
I'm not even kidding.
All
I-
them scans,
it's-
machines you
dude,
got to
it's
put
a
through.
lot.
It's like that extra little, anxiety,
Bro, for real.
that adds to it,
Hey,
bro.
man, the shoulder be the worst too, cause I know
You got to go in there so
Yeah,
deep. If
yeah,
it's a lower
with
body,
your
you
arm
know
like
they
this.
can
Yeah,
go
you
they can
know
go
what I'm
pretty
saying?
low.
either
But
your
I
arm
had
gotta
to go
be
in there
extended,
different
or
angles.
they
Yeah.
have your like strapped down kind of with a thing
Yeah,
on top of it,
yeah.
so you can't move the
Yeah.
right side. Like for me, I couldn't move my right shoulder,
Yeah.
but you in there panicking because you can't move. It just had to go to
Dude,
sleep.
yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way into the back. Like
I'd be so claustrophobic. I want to be able to go to sleep. I'd
Yeah.
be trying to tell myself to go to sleep, breathe,
I know.
exercise.
you know, be the
everything,
good thing
up.
when they finally slide you back out after you've been in for so while.
Oh, that noise go. Nah, it's
Yeah.
really when the noise go off.
You know, the noise is terrible.
The noise go off, you like, I'm finna get out.
And them earplugs they
That-
give you don't do nothing.
Don't do.
They don't do
nothing.
it.
I like the
Damn
one
thing.
time they gave us the music. The music, I
Yeah,
can
that'd
rock
be
out with the
devastating.
music.
Yeah,
I
the
put
music
some
was
slow
bad.
music on
Yeah.
though when I got the music.
I
on
thought
time.
we
That
had to
had
be.
me
I
out.
thought it had to be like clean, no explicit music.
Nah,
I
that's
done
whatever
made
you
the
wanna
cleanest
hear.
playlist
That's
ever.
whatever,
I made the
man.
cleanest playlist ever.
Nah, that's
Oh,
whatever you
wow.
want to hear.
Yeah, nah, it was cool. I listened to Rollo.
Speaking of music, what kind of music you listen to, bro?
I listen to a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I'm not big on country though.
Okay.
And
that's okay.
What is it? Hard metal or
rock? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not listening.
Rock, hard rock.
Now I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Terrible.
The boy Morgan Wallen can get my attention sometimes.
Okay.
I can listen to him because it's more upbeat. But my favorite
Talking
style of
Tennessee.
music is like you said no country.
That's not country.
Okay, whatever that is what I can listen to. Whatever he is, I can listen to.
So what is he then?
Whatever category you want to put him into, I can listen to. But I'm more of I like
He's
rap,
doing
of course.
Full Dirk, is he country?
Yeah, he country. He's just versatile.
Yeah,
And
he
Lil
got
Durk
a little
still
swag to
Lil Durk
him.
still a rapper.
I give it to him.
Yeah.
He got swag to him. But I'm more of a 2000 to probably like 2010 R&B guy.
Ooh. Okay.
That's some people don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
I like that.
I love some good R&B that my mom used to listen to.
Okay.
That's my favorite music. Like I don't listen to rap music in my house.
I feel that.
It's
I do.
always
I
It's
usually
always-
just
so
play
what-
R&B.
That's refreshing.
you know what I'm saying? Like it just
Yeah.
vibes in the house are way better.
You know,
It's like that.
you know who I
Absolutely.
live with? Keelan Mary. I'm telling all y'all fans right now. I promise you, on my life, it can be 7 a.m. Keelan is gonna play
Some
like
yeah.
crazy rap music. I'm
See, I
not
couldn't
talking about
live
just
with
like
him.
regular.
I can't listen to rap
I
all
can't
the
do
time.
that
I
either.
can't, I can't
I
do
can't-
it.
it's just my brain always
Like
bro.
Key Chill music is rap. Like he'll be like a slower song. That
But like, what
he
kind of
vibes
rap
to.
though? Like no cap, kind of
No cap or vibe,
Like,
though. Yeah,
that's
so
what I'm saying. But
he a
it's still
vibe.
rap.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like,
I feel like
that'd be
It's
his
the
smooth
hard-
gunner
That's
yeah.
like key like chill music and
Yeah.
none of that stuff. But like
See, I can do that in the mornings.
no,
See,
Key
I'll
don't
do it
be
on my
nah,
way to the facility.
We get up, keep
For
you
real.
like drill music, 7 a.m. Like
I'm
Okay,
not
yeah,
listening to that.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I
I
can't.
be riding the car here, man. I be in there like, man, oh my
Yeah,
god.
just woke
bro.
up.
So
And
like,
that ain't finna wake me up.
like God,
Me listening to something that's more of
Facts.
a vibe, gonna get me more in sync with myself, get me to sing and
Facts.
go along with something.
Yeah,
Gonna put me
yeah.
in a better mood versus that being loud and
I mean,
annoying.
everybody kind of know in my house. I promise you. Again, I play country music like it ain't nothing.
Oh, you like country
Like,
music like that?
Man, what?
Oh, I have seen you stand up in a team sing alongs. Do you
Yes.
see him?
Yeah, I
Man,
see. it.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
he's from Atlanta.
they be like, who? Boy, stop playing with me, boy.
That boy from Tennessee.
Hey.
No
He
cap.
I
he
am
from
from
Tennessee.
I am from Boulder Crest Road,
He from
East Atlanta,
Tennessee.
Georgia. Hey, man,
That's how
country
they get
music just a
down, man?
vibe. I'm from Georgia.
No, he be. I'm talking about singing, shirt
Oh,
off,
yeah.
shirt in his hand.
Yeah, I know.
You
exactly
be
what
into
you're
that
talking
country
Hey,
music,
man,
like
cause look,
all of it too.
I'm still from Georgia.
You
boy.
from Tennessee? So.
Boy, you crazy, boy. I'm from Georgia.
What's the first country song comes up in your head
Right now, chicken fried.
I don't even know what that one
Yeah,
is.
by
chicken
Zach
fried.
Bryan.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay.
Well, Peg,
That's a good
that
one.
feature
Yeah.
is
Hey,
Oh, you
Cap,
be
that's
riding
real
around.
country.
Yeah, come on.
That's real country, ain't it?
I go country music, boy.
He's a big country guy. Anybody that can tell you what's country and what's not country, big country fans.
I can see that.
I don't know how people sit up and listen to it like that though.
Yeah.
Like the older country, I don't know. I'm a rhythmic person.
Okay.
Like there's no rhythm to the songs.
Really?
With a lot of the old country, it's not. They kind of just got this little beat in the back,
Yeah.
instrument,
It's
guitar,
like, yeah, whatever.
and they
what's
just
the little
sound
guitar
whatever they
called?
feel like saying on the song.
Yeah.
But it's not like there's no like true chorus a lot of the times. It's not like punchlines. Like it's not in like if you listen to music right now, I'm a big music guy.
okay.
A lot of people tailor. This is a good song. This is a good song.
This
But
is
it's
Chicken
like
Fried?
the song goes with the
I'm a
beat.
chicken fried. And cold beer on the Friday
Like you know what I'm saying? A lot
I
of
know
the
what you
country
mean.
songs don't be like that. Like you can't even catch the song to sing along with.
They just kind of.
They just kind of going. It's just random things in the song, and I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
That's the
I like
country.
that one.
Like I
That's a
like
good
that
one.
song.
Yeah, that's a
Like
good
it has, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
Got some rhythm, it got something to it. But
Yeah.
the ones that don't have it, I can't listen to.
Huh.
Because like in the singing along, a lot of times we trying to catch the songs.
You ever heard
Dude.
Tim McGraw?
Yeah, the name sound familiar.
What's Tim McGraw's famous song? The Live Like, was that him? Live Like You Were Dying or whatever. That's a good one, but it's on the same vibe that you're talking about. It's
Anything
like-
with that kind of vibe, like Morgan Wallen, people say it's not country. It's more like he get the beats and everything tailored to him.
Right.
Like how he want this song to be, everything is tailored to how he want it to be.
Yeah.
Not
sure.
just this guitar or instrument playing in the
Yeah.
background. Because I'm like,
What is that? What's the guitar
Yeah.
thing called?
I don't know what it's called.
Banjo?
A banjo? Is
It's
that
a
what
couple,
they be playing?
It's a couple different
A
things
banjo?
though. It's
Yeah,
a
you
couple
got
different. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of instruments.
I ain't gonna lie.
And my thing is, I'm gonna catch the beat and the vibe of the song, how well the beat goes with the sound of the artist, or before I catch the lyrics. I'm gonna hear all that before
See,
I ever hear what he say.
You were like Shabuzi.
Yeah. Who?
Shabuzi.
No, I don't know if I'm like Shabuzi.
I'm telling you, you
Nah, I'm
talking
just
about
playing.
you talking about vibe with a song, and you talking about like vibe, bro.
Y'all listen to Afro beats?
A little bit. I ain't gonna lie, like this
Bro,
might sound generic,
I
but
know.
Tim's go crazy.
Tim's hard. I'm gonna tell you.
I've heard some.
You
I
ain't
have some
you
on
listen
my
to Burna
phone.
Boy?
I heard him. I don't listen to him like that.
Bro, Afro beats, bro, it's a vibe. It's like a different style of rap. Like it's more calm. Like it's more of a vibe versus
It's like rap and reggae mix.
Yeah, it's mixed. It's like that. So I do like Afro beats a lot.
See, I don't mind Afro beats, but
Yeah, I
it's
like
just
it.
not my main thing I listen to.
It ain't my
You know what
main
I'm
thing
saying?
either, but
You can
sometimes
enjoy
I
it.
get in the vibe
You can
where I want
enjoy
to hear
it.
some Afro beats. But my main thing
Yeah.
gonna be R&B. That's
I
gonna be
feel
my
that.
main
I
thing.
love Tim's.
She's Tim, she just sound
You
good.
don't need no I got mine.
Yeah.
She don't sound like that, you know. She sound better, obviously.
Yeah, you
but-
sound bad.
So, have any of y'all played any instruments growing up?
yeah, I used to pretend to. I got kicked out of band.
You got kicked out of band?
Yes.
What happened, bro?
So,
we gotta know. We gotta know.
So my band instructor, Mr. Locker, he tried to get me to play the trombone. We
Oh,
go
the
to this
trombone.
musical to go play. And I'm back there just swinging in my I'm singing an instrument and you can hear it.
You can hear
I'm
it?
like, bro, you're not
yeah.
finna hear me singing an instrument, bro. I'm like singing it. Everybody like looking at me side eye. I'm like, bro, I ain't learned how to read music yet.
No.
I ain't know how to do
But
nothing.
reading music is the hardest thing ever.
But so you know what?
It is tough.
He gave me one more chance. He gave me the bass drum.
Oh, okay.
And I played the
Smooth.
bass drum, but then I got out of band after that.
You're,
I just
it was
realized
over with,
wasn't for
huh?
me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair, man.
But I wish, to be completely honest with you, if I could practice and learn some instruments, I would learn how to play the saxophone.
Saxophone?
The
Bro.
blues.
Bro,
The blues.
I can see
like
you
New
playing
Orleans.
saxophone.
dude,
I can
the
see that.
saxophone
Yeah.
is a beautiful instrument. Like if you hear a lot of blues and R&B,
Yeah.
if you catch it, the saxophone is what's making that song very nice.
True.
And my granddaddy took me to a restaurant and my uncles when I was younger, and that dude played saxophone music
Saxophone.
live.
Okay.
Fell in love with the instrument from there.
I can see
I
that.
just never became musically talented.
It has a like distinct sound, don't it?
It does.
It
Like
does. Yeah.
once you hear a saxophone, you know a saxophone when you hear it. You know how we
Facts.
trying to figure out is that a guitar, is that a banjo, what it is?
Yeah.
Once you
It's-
hear a saxophone, you know it's a
you know it
saxophone.
is.
Like you know it is. It just sounds like it sounds. It takes a lot to learn, but it sounds
Yeah.
good.
Kev, you ever play an instrument?
Piano.
Okay.
You still know how to
Piano?
play?
Not really.
See, I think that's a different kind of time to be able to play songs on the piano. That's
Like
Yeah.
Sione.
dude.
That's-
Yeah,
that's
yeah, he
wrong.
good. Yeah, he
Shannon
actually
can play?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he be in the hotel at Wyoming, was just random piano. He
Yeah.
just be there.
He is goddamn it, sir.
Like he can really
It's
play.
crazy, man.
See, I wish I could sing. If I could do anything, I wish I could sing.
No funny
Really?
stuff.
I'm not kidding.
I was in the chorus in elementary school.
Yeah, you was probably in there, but you can sing.
No,
But
like-
what I back to what I was
Hey,
saying. Back to what I was saying.
Hey.
I wish I could sing, bro. Think
I
about.
can sing better than Gerry.
You can just.
Bro, you can't sing. You can hear it in your voice that you can't sing.
Hey,
Hit a note. And I know I can't sing.
I
Hit
ain't
a
no
note,
no.
Trey.
All I'm gonna say is I can vouch. Everybody ain't performed on Broadway. I personally have performed on Broadway.
In the shower.
I personally have performed on
In the shower.
Oh no, on Good Morning America. I done did that. We done been there,
Morning
did
America.
that. Yeah, and Broadway. You
Don't
know how
listen to this,
prestigious
man.
it is to get on Broadway and stuff
Hey,
like
I need to
that.
see
Apollo
this.
Theater.
I don't know about
We was
y'all,
on
but I need to
Apollo
see
Theater.
this.
Hold on.
It wasn't Broadway. It was Apollo Theater.
This the
where
thing
Nicki
that
Minaj and
you're
all them.
confusing about everybody.
I
It
can
wasn't
sing.
for you.
I can sing. Hey,
It
it
was
was.
like a,
Hey, I play
it was
football,
like a
dog.
team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey,
It was because you was a part of what was going on.
Hey, that
It
cool.
wasn't
Hey,
about you.
Hey, he ain't never did it. He ain't never. Hey, I really could be like a stand-up comedian though.
Oh no, you could.
You know, you-
I'm not gonna let you psych it. Look, Trey, I'm
Gerry, you be
gonna be
lying,
completely
boy.
honest with
You
you.
be lying.
I'm gonna be completely honest at all times, and I'm gonna support you. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give you that straight.
Hey, I
I'm
might
gonna
not
tell
do
you
like
straight.
stand-up
Yeah,
comedy.
that's it.
I might not do
Straight.
stand-up comedy, but they can
That's
throw
it.
me in a movie and let me improv, and I get right.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. But you ain't singing. You gotta think about it. When you hear Tim sing, what she do to you mentally? You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
Tim's
hearing
song.
that, hearing
That
somebody
is
that can
true.
really
You
sing.
can't- you can't.
You can't like that. Like it's almost. It's not too many things that can like really make you like a rap song, country song. You like the song, but when somebody can sing, you feel that song.
You sing.
I can't. I said I wish I could.
I'm just saying.
God didn't give me that gift, but I wish I had it. Y'all heard me singing all day. I promise. I've been in the choir, I've been in the church singing.
I ain't never been into singing. I did play instruments growing up though.
See, that's what you play.
I
That's
played.
lit.
I actually played a few.
The flute.
No, a few. A few.
Well,
I
what you
played
play?
piano. I played. No, I swear. You can
Nah, I
fact check
believe
me.
you. I believe you.
Piano, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, bass. I was the first trumpet on my band. I was even in a jazz band.
You cold.
Shoot, hey, I played the drums, man.
Are you cold? See,
You know
I
what I'm
wish.
saying?
See,
But
I would
that's-
like to play. You know what I'm saying? I like to play something, but if I could sing, I wouldn't care to play anything.
Yeah, I feel that.
Bro, when you can sing,
it's just different.
like you
It's
can touch
different. It's a
people in a
different
different
kind
kind of. You can touch people without saying anything to that person.
Essentially.
They just, you know what I'm saying? Like
They
think
just hear
about
you.
you hear John Legend come on.
Yeah.
You like, boy.
It hit different.
You know,
don't it?
it hit you.
different.
It hit you. So I'm like one of those people. Like, I don't know what it is. And my mom can sing really, really well. Grew up watching her sing in the choir. My sister can sing. My aunts can sing.
I was gonna say my sister can sing.
I don't know a man in my family that can sing. Which I wish it, you know what I'm saying? I wish I would have got it, but it is what it is.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
He's blessed with a lot of other talents.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the time, I'll sing in the shower a little bit. Sometimes my notes sound good, sometimes it don't.
Especially when you turn the music up a little bit and match.
Yeah, you just gotta match. But you gotta know who your artist is that you singing.
That is true.
So I know who I can sing around people and who I can't sing around
That's
people.
true.
You know what I'm saying? So
100%, man. Dang, well. Hey, man, I want to get a little bit deeper, too, with you, man. I got a couple questions lined up. I mean, shoot. Just, if you want to answer,
shoot it to me.
But, all right, for the first one, and Trey, I'm gonna get. I think I asked you this one last time you were on, but that was a little while ago, and now that you had a little season with you, you can answer it too. But Gerry, first one, man, is how do you overcome adversity? What's the mindset and what's the process?
So for me, I feel like adversity hits you in many, many different forms.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a way to overcome it differently. It depends on the adversity that you face.
That's true.
The number one thing, I feel like you got to accept adversity. I'm going to always say that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know just from my life and the things I've been to, I've always had a fear of hitting rock bottom and failing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fear nothing else but that failing I fear. But I know, like I said, it's my shoulder injury. Hardest 18 months of my life. And I've been through a lot. But my shoulder injury, you think about it, football has been your escape for however long you've been playing it, your peace, your happiness.
Your
it
escape
gets taken away. But especially when you do everything the right way.
Yes.
And all you can do is ask God, why?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I would say I got to the lowest point that I ever got to, but I know I overcame it. My sister sent me this pastor's message. I don't remember his name, but he was basically saying, hit rock bottom. Let yourself hit rock bottom. Don't try to keep yourself afloat. Let yourself hit rock bottom and give it all to God. And when I did that, that's when I realized I accepted the situation I was in, and my mindset flipped it. But another thing, you can't go through adversity on your own.
It's true.
We men, prideful, all this, and for the longest, I was like, I'm gonna handle this on my own. So I kind of isolated myself from my family, like everybody, because I was like, I need to get through this. But for me, I needed to get through it on my own. I needed to accept it.
Right.
I needed to find ways to enjoy the small little wins, the small steps, whatever it is that I enjoy or whatever progress I made, I needed to find it and embrace that and not live into the negativity. And also another thing about adversity, you can't look forward within adversity. You can't look at the end of that road and see what the finish line is going to look like. You don't know. So you really have to live in the moment.
Be where your feet are.
You got to be where your feet are. Sometimes it's okay to cry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever you may need to get through it, it's okay to cry and get it out. But one thing I know is you can't move forward without getting whatever feeling you are getting out.
Facts.
And so for me, I think what really got me through it is finding myself and the things that I enjoy. God, my family. That's what really got me through it. And I would say everybody's going to have some adversity.
Yeah.
It's really it's really going to depend on how you look at adversity.
Yes.
Is this a stopping point? Like we were talking about before the podcast started. Just because somebody's opinion is this does not mean that is going to be the outcome. That is an opinion.
Nah.
Everybody's entitled to an opinion. Only you can sit with yourself and deal with it and lay your head on your pillow every night.
Control what you can control.
Control what you can control and approach the day the way that you want the day to go.
Facts.
If you want it to go the way you want it to go, if you have this vision of it, do everything in your power in that day, in that moment, to make it look how you want it to look. You can't expect everything to happen overnight.
To do that.
Exactly.
That's the thing. That's where most people fail.
Exactly. You got to choose.
It's a choice.
It's a choice.
There's no way out but through. You have to choose that.
That's it. Don't try to go around it. You can't go around it. It's you. You versus you at the end of the day. Somebody's opinion, how they helping you or affecting you in any way besides throwing an opinion out.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? It don't really do nothing for you. So for me, it was like when I got a chance to like really sit with myself, figure out who I was, how I was gonna do this. I know I had a lot of low moments. I would get like a high, like for one example, just being able to lift my arm. That was something good, but it was like that wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At first, it was like whatever. Like all I can do is lift my arm.
All right, fine. Next.
But now you got to go from. I was just in a sling. I couldn't move my arm at all. Now I can lift my arm. So that's when you find those small little wins and that enjoyment to motivate you to keep pushing and give you more of a push through that adversity. Facts. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you gotta learn to embrace every step in that adversity. Like embrace it, bro. Like I know, like so. For example, I was told I'd never be a quarterback. Yeah. I taught myself how to play quarterback. I never trained with anybody until I got to college. Like my second year, I trained with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it was like I was told I wouldn't be able to do it my entire life, but it's like I've been told a lot of things that I wasn't gonna be able to do. It's like overcome it.
Exactly.
And it's like, you know, and sometimes like I'm at this mindset now where it's like when adversity hit, I'm like, who would handle this situation better than me? Situation I'm in right now.
Facts.
Who gonna handle it better than me? And you know what I'm saying? It's like I've been that underdog and had every odd stacked against me my entire life. Somehow find a way to
find a way, man.
And I don't care how long it takes.
You know
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't care. I'm
gonna
put that work in. However I got to put that work in to get there, I'm gonna do it. Well, whatever it may be, whether it's a degree, football, life, provide for my family, whatever it is, I've always found a way to figure it out. And that's when you know, like, your mindset is shifting. That's all it is, a mindset. It's nothing but a mindset.
Nothing but a mindset.
Everything is a mindset. Greatness lives in people that have great mindsets. Like, it's not going to happen. Like, it just does not happen. Who was just great tomorrow? Started today and was great tomorrow.
Nobody.
It's impossible.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Who lives a perfect life with no adversity?
Thanks.
And that what's the difference is how people approach each day.
Yep.
How am I going to get to here first?
Exactly.
Then that's my end goal. But how am I going to set my small goals to get to here? How am I going to get through this adversity? What is this adversity? Do I accept this adversity? It's things like that you have to sit with and learn about yourself. You have to learn yourself throughout that adversity.
And you have to believe in yourself,
you gotta
too.
Even
if you don't truly believe it, you kind of have to lie to yourself, too. You got to fake it.
People don't get that. You have to psych it.
You have to, because people believe their own lies.
That's
whether it's a good lie or a bad lie.
Bro, that is what when I tell people, think about how insane a strong-minded person is. That is insanity.
Yes. 100%.
You're able to psych yourself out to be able to do something that you knew you, like, everything it says it's not possible.
Against a complete social norm, against everything.
Come on, and you make it possible. So it's like, for me, it's like, I know, and I was strong-minded before I got injured, but dude, bro,
really tested
I don't feel like it ain't nothing I can't accomplish right now. Like, just because I was able to sit with myself 18 months rehabbing. I'm talking about 6 hours a day at least rehabbing.
That's a lot. A lot of people don't know what that's like.
They don't know. But the thing about it, at the very beginning of the process, your physical therapist tell you, look, him and your doctor, your surgeon, I don't think you're going to be able to overcome this. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Like, statistics says it's not going to happen. But it's like,
well,
I'm sitting here on the phone with mama. I'm like, who better would it be to overcome this? Facts. And of course, you're going to have your moments where your mindset shifts to where it's back negative and you're like, I probably can't do this. You're going to question yourself. It's normal to question yourself. It's normal to question God sometimes. That is all normal. That's human nature. To have questions sometimes when things aren't going the way you want it to go. We're human. But it was like sitting in it, and I say probably after 7-8 months, I was able to accept it. Like, I'm be completely honest. I sat on the phone with my mom in the car. My son was in the house. I didn't want to go in the house. For him to see me crying. I sat in the car on the phone with my mom for 3 hours crying. 3 hours. And after that day, and anytime something goes wrong, I call my mama. I just might need to hear her voice, though.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but that is what keeps me really going throughout it all. Her and my son, like, hearing their voices. And it's always been bigger than me for me. I started playing football because it was bigger than me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it
was never about the fame, the money. It was never about none of this. When I realized I was good at football, I could inspire people, and the connection and the way I brought my team together, the way the fans became engaged, like, you did something.
Purpose.
You know what I'm saying? You do something for them. And so that's when I started playing. But I'm like, why me? You know what I'm saying? Why me? And I did everything right. Like, bro, The last person to come from my school at high school go Division I was 1976.
Man,
I was
that's
able to do that after, but now it's
That's
like,
crazy. That's like the same thing with me,
bro,
1970
but
something.
you want me to tell you? Yeah, I made it to college and did all this and whatever coming gonna come, and I'm gonna make sure it come.
Yes,
But the number one thing that is most important to me is that I know at least 10 other kids that are at Division I schools playing ball.
yeah,
It was not. I was told I need to transfer, go do this, go do that. I always say it's bigger than me. Like I want other people to see that it's bigger than the small community that we're a part of. Now I remember my homeboy caught his little first touchdown for Vanderbilt. The kid just committed to LSU. Like I remember the linebacker #1 for Kansas. I used to play against him in Little League. His school closed down.
Oh, for real?
What's crazy? He had to move. Yeah, but it's like seeing so many people from that area come behind. But I remember nobody even came to the area to recruit anybody. Somehow, like I just stuck with it, and it took a long time.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A long time, but like I remember I got my first offer. I told my coach called me. I told him he was lying on my phone. Like, get out my. It's 7 a.m. I'm like, get out my phone, line.
Yeah,
But it was like, with everything I ever did, I was a competitor. With adversity, I'm a competitor.
Yep.
I want to see how I'm gonna come out of this. I'm gonna attack this adversity. You know what I'm saying?
Improve
And
yourself, right?
I gotta prove myself. I don't gotta prove to nobody.
Hell no.
I gotta prove to myself.
You gotta prove nobody.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Exactly.
And I live my life like that every day. I don't care what you got to say about me.
Facts.
I don't care. I know who I am, and I can sit with myself and be confident in myself because I prove all this to myself. I don't.
That's how it needs to be too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's how it needs to be.
Yeah, so it's like for me, my perspective on everything is different. Like, it's always the bigger picture. Everybody
always.
like, dang, I want this right now. I want
It's
that.
always.
I never see it like that. Like, I never see it like that. And I just can't see it like that. So for me, I think, back to your question, sit with yourself and understand what you're going through, who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, sit with yourself and understand what you're going through and understand that it's for a reason. And at the end of the day, don't look at the adversity that you're going through. Look at how you're going to come out of it.
Okay.
How that shapes your mental. How that shapes you physically.
Yeah.
What you may be able to accomplish after you get out of this adversity. Because after you go through a certain type of adversity, you feel like you can overcome the world.
That's facts.
And nothing nobody gonna ever say to you, no position you ever in gonna get to you and affect you and get you back down to that point, because guess what? You know what it feel like to be at rock bottom.
Facts.
Everybody can say that.
it.
You
know what I'm
recognize
saying?
it.
I feel
And you, day in and day out, took yourself from rock bottom and brought yourself up.
Literally.
Like, and so it's like, when you can sit with yourself and accept that, like, I know 3 people know what I went through 18 months and what I did. 3 people. I don't gotta brag, tell no story.
No,
I want
you
nobody
can't.
feeling sorry for me. I can
That's
accept.
what's that really gonna do?
You know what I'm saying?
That's
it ain't
why,
gonna do
you know
nothing
what
for
I'm
me. It ain't gonna do
saying?
nothing for nobody. I don't come around telling
You
my
needed
story.
to do it. You needed to do it for
That's
yourself.
it. That's my life.
Exactly. It's
That
your
was
story.
God's
It's
calling
your
on
journey.
Exactly. And so it's like, everybody want to write your book for you and tell you this and that and that and that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I write my book.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I flip the page when it get flipped.
Well, that's the whole purpose of being on this earth, man. You write your
Exactly.
own story, you know.
Exactly.
Especially in a world where everybody has to say something. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, who has a hand in it.
And that's the reason we're where we are today. Enough people aren't confident in themselves to ignore what people have to say. What people say matter. The materialistic things matter. What people have to say matter. It's what people see. Like, we see this every day. Nobody really lives in the moment.
Facts.
It's, if I'm 22 and I don't have $2 million, I'm a failure. How many millionaires is it in the world? You know what I'm saying?
Many.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So
It's
you
not
gotta
many.
understand what you see on your phone every day. That ain't reality.
Facts.
That may be that person's reality. That's not
Even
reality.
at that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and it's not all what you. It's not all what it seems.
And
right?
the thing about it, people think fame and money determine success. It does not.
No, it does not.
It does not.
It does not. Not even close.
Life is about happiness. Whatever makes you happy and help you be the best version of you to serve others, that's success.
Yep.
It's not a dollar amount. Because guess what? You make $50. Now, I want to make 100. When you gonna get tired of making money? It never happens.
Nah, it doesn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just does not happen.
Facts.
You don't get enough from that. It's just,
And that's the thing. That's one thing I started to learn actually, is that, like, you know, money can't buy you happiness. It can't.
depends
It can't
on who
buy
you
you
are.
peace.
It can't buy you peace. You know
See
what I'm saying? And it depends. But
can't buy you
think about it.
peace.
The more money you get, you're gonna start having more problems.
Absolutely, more money, more problems. That's a real thing.
That's a real
That's
thing.
a real
That's
thing.
a real
You know
thing.
what I'm saying?
And so you have to really understand who you are to understand what brings you true happiness and peace.
Exactly.
That's what it is. Like
Mhm.
only you
Well,
go
you know
through
that.
your life
It's tailored
every day.
for you. You know what I'm saying? That perspective is tailored for you.
And so people gotta,
Mhm.
I think, and I don't think it's enough people that are able to talk about their adversity, their lives. Like
Mhm.
some people really need other people to get through things. You know, like
Facts.
really, really need them. And ain't too many people that can just get through it alone. But you sitting down talking to somebody could really get you over that next step that you
You
need.
really can't.
Because you don't know nobody else's story.
Nope.
Only the people that you sit down and talk to, you know their story. So my thing is spread my story. Spread who I am. Spread my mindset. Spread my happiness. Spread my peace. Every room I walk in, I want to light up of me, being me. I'm not making any conscious effort to do this, be this person, be that. It's all just to light up the room and bring somebody else happiness and peace from the energy that I have.
I like that.
And
Even better than how you found it too.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I look at it. So I used to look at 2 years ago. I looked at life completely different.
Me too.
I don't know.
Completely
Football.
different.
I'm talking
That's
about
it.
nothing else. I got
ain't give a
injured and
damn
found
about
out who I was and what really made me happy. So I feel like it just,
It's crazy how that happens, huh?
dude,
And when
like-
you look back at certain things, you're like, man, that was all part of the plan.
and you can't do nothing but say thank you.
Literally. But in the moment, man, hey,
You down.
in the
you,
moment,
you rock
yeah,
bottom.
you know what I'm
in the
saying?
moment.
Hey, but
But
at the end of it, man,
dude,
it's-
you on top of the world.
Exactly.
You don't gotta have nothing different from what you had. Mentally, you on top of the world.
Facts.
And your mental take you wherever you may want to go, whatever you
Literally,
may
it
want to
can.
be.
That's
it's
how
the
powerful
mental.
it is, man.
It
Your
is,
mind
it
can
is.
take you wherever you
And I
want.
tell anybody, it's a mindset. Like
It
it's a
is.
mind, and that's my thing. Anybody I talk to, at whatever age or whatever situation, like I'm one of those people. I know people notice about me. Outside of football, I'm more of a life person. I wasn't like that before I got injured. I only talked about football almost. I got injured. Now it's how can I help? How can I serve? How can I bring?
Because it brings you to a different perspective. You see that.
How can I bring somebody else happiness, peace?
Yeah.
That's what it is. And it's like, I have every right to. A lot of people feel that way. You with the situation
Everybody.
you've been in, you have
Yes.
every right to be bitter,
Yes.
be sour, be mean. What good does it do you?
Nothing. What good does it do others? You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
What benefits from any aspect? What benefits are there going to be?
Not much.
None.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm not sour. I know every day I'm waking up trying to help, however that may be. I want to help, and that's my thing. Like with whatever it may be, whether I'm talking to a DB about a coverage, talking to a quarterback about a read, talking to somebody back home about a situation they're in. How can I help?
Being there for somebody.
And that's all I want to be. I want to make sure I'm supporting and bringing happiness into everybody's life that may even just hold a 5-minute conversation with me. I want you to be like, man, that was a great conversation with that kid.
It wasn't a waste of my time.
It was not. He did not waste my time.
Exactly.
And you ain't getting
A
time
positive
back.
impact.
You ain't getting time back. So make sure you try not to waste anybody's time. So don't let anybody waste your time.
Facts.
And try to learn from everybody you meet. That's the thing.
Absolutely. I like that a lot, man. I appreciate you sharing that.
So, definitely.
That's something that's like, I totally believe in, man. Like, cause those hard times, man, when you down, you know what I'm saying? And everybody has their own version of it.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody has their own version of it. You know what I'm saying? And like, you get so caught up in like kind of negativity of it. That's just human nature, right?
Yeah.
But like, man, when you choose to see the little things, like you said, the little wins, you know what I'm saying, like raising your arm up, man.
Yeah.
You have to make an effort to see those
Exactly.
things.
Exactly.
You have to make an effort to choose to see those things.
Dude, you have
But once
to.
you start seeing them, you start seeing them a little more.
Ex-
You know what I'm saying? Then once you see it more, it changes your attitude so that you get more gratitude.
Yeah.
Right? And then you start living through grace.
Exactly. And the
Right?
issue is people put in such minor effort that when it don't work out, it wasn't meant. It just
Exactly.
didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the plan you had for it. And it's like people live in this mindset, I need to get there. How can I get there in 2 seconds?
Exactly. How fast can I get
How
there?
fast can I get there?
Everybody want right now.
It's about getting there, not
Exactly.
how fast. It's literally just
Because
about
this guy
getting there.
went 5 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get here. And it
I
took
need
this
to beat,
guy 10
I need to
seconds.
beat him. I
Right?
need to get there in 5 seconds.
But it's like, Your route isn't that
that's
short,
not
my
your
boy.
route. That's not
You
your.
know what I'm saying? Maybe
feel
also
me?
over here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
get. Some people might have some detours to take in their life.
I mean, shoot, I never thought I'd play 6 college football seasons. You know what I'm saying? I never thought that.
man, I never
You know what I'm saying?
thought. I never thought I'd be injured. So we go all the way back. I didn't even know if
Man.
I'd be able to play college football.
Right?
But
Me
it was
too.
like me living with myself. Like I'm gonna get there. Like I want that.
Facts.
I want that dream. I'm accomplishing that dream.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you talking about you playing 6 seasons. Think about I never thought I'd get injured. If you watch, you seen me train.
Mm-hmm.
I train insanely hard to make sure I don't get injured.
Facts.
And I've always had that approach. I'm gonna train as much as I can, as hard as I can, so that my body can withstand whatever position, whatever fatigue, whatever stress. It's been through that already.
Right.
A million times. So it's like for me, my approach is always different. Like you wasn't gonna find nobody to, like people, social media with work, posting every time they work. I don't need you to see me working.
Nah.
I know what I'm working with. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. So it's like for me, that's always been the case for me since I was a kid. Like think about you being 12 years old, waking up at 4 in the morning to work out for school.
That's crazy.
5 days a week. Nobody see that.
Nah.
Only
Especially
my
that
mama
early,
know because I'm up loud.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Think about you being 14, 15, driving an hour away from your school to train and working a job so that you can pay for the training. I ain't got to tell
Facts.
nobody that. I don't want nobody feeling sorry for me because of that. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? I did what I wanted to do because I wanted to get to where I wanted to be.
Exactly. You're
Those are
doing it for
choices
yourself.
I
You're not
made.
doing it for nobody else.
I ain't doing it for no
You're not
publicity,
doing
no
it for
attention.
no clicks. You know.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care about any of that. Like, it's for me. So it's like, I live my life that way.
Facts.
So I can find peace in myself every day.
Exactly. And you
not
earned
me.
it.
And I earned it.
You earned it through effort, man.
And the thing about it, you can't be completely honest with you. You can't go grab 1,000 people, put them in your shoes, and they walk out of it. People don't think about that.
Nope.
People don't think about that.
Not even close.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always this big, amazing, crazy end goal. You have to look back on and see those wins that you
have to.
You didn't even, you got to think about it. Before that, you didn't even think you was going to overcome it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you was
Literally.
able to do it. And so it's like,
Look how far you came from it, too.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
And it's only the beginning.
it's only the beginning. And it's like, now you look back on it and you look at all those moments and everything you've been through, and it was all for a reason. But
Every
you got to
single
look
one.
at it, bro. We young. I got way more life ahead of me.
Yes.
Now I can
Lot.
approach all those things that come to me differently because I handle the smaller adversity younger. I handled it well, and I know what it's like to be there. So now it's like, next time I get there, watch me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you confident in overcoming that. And that's what it is. It's a confidence thing. Like, after you overcome one thing, the next little bigger thing, your approach is different.
Exactly.
You like, I can do this.
Yep.
And you have to keep telling yourself that. Like we said, you got to psych yourself up sometimes.
You do.
Like, you know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? Like,
You
people,
got to,
like,
man.
I be
Hey.
talking to people all the time. Like, people be crying like about being sore. Bro, I would kill to be sore from getting
Right.
hit. I'm not even playing.
Yeah.
Like, I would, because it's like, I enjoy that.
Yep.
Like, I enjoy trying to overcome that soreness. I enjoy, like you watching me lift weights. Like, I'm not gonna like try to do nothing to hurt myself or anything like that. But the way I'm gonna approach it is gonna be a different approach than you have. Like, it just is. The way I'm gonna do everything is gonna be different because I don't look at it like this. Like, I look at everything as an opportunity, whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what am I gonna do with this opportunity?
Your glass is half full every single time.
You
every
know what
single
I'm
thing you
saying?
do.
You know
how
what
you
I'm
do one
saying?
thing is how you do everything.
Bro, that's it.
believe that.
That's
Truthfully, I
it.
do.
That's it. Like, with whatever, whether it's your sport, your job, your career, your personal life, whatever it is, bro, that's you. That's how you gonna do everything. Like, you ain't gonna win in this and win in that and expect to take a worse approach or a more similar, smaller, terrible approach that is not the same with this, like, football players. People don't know. I got 2 degrees. I got 2 degrees in 4.5 years. Boy, what?
Hey.
I can brag on that better than I can
Wait,
brag on
hold
anything.
on. On what? In what? In what?
I got a bachelor's in health and kinesiology and a master's of science.
Yeah.
I graduated high school in 2018, right? Bachelor's in 20, master's in 22.
Wow. That's impressive.
But it's like,
Hey, that's,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, your schedules must have been kind of crazy.
Bro,
but
they
hey,
were, but it's like,
You did that, though.
I don't know that many men with degrees from where I'm from. So guess what? You know what I'm saying? It was like,
got 2?
I got 2. And my favorite pictures in my phone, my mom sending me a picture with my son holding my degrees. That's my proudest
There you
picture.
go.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you beating a statistic.
Facts.
It's big.
Just another one you overcoming.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like things like that. And I just try to make sure whatever it is, I take that approach with everything.
I like that.
Like, and I want to leave my mark. Like, I don't care how it is, what it is. I want my Bohanon last name to be a legacy. Whatever legacy that may be. And when I leave, I want to be remembered for this exact dude. He was a light. He was energy. He was a person that approached and made everything a better place than what it was when he approached it. Whatever that may be this room. I want you to, the vibes in this room, you know what I'm saying? They raise it because of me, you know what I'm saying? That's my approach with everything. Like, I don't want to be the person to bring any negative or darkness in no situation. I'm going to bring the light into
toxicity, none of that.
None of that.
I feel that.
None of that.
And I feel like the thing is, too, though, is you kind of have to learn that, though. You got to go through some things, you know what I'm saying, to learn that. Because you don't just, like you say, it just doesn't happen.
Nah, not
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't wake up like that.
And a lot of times, man, like, you know, somebody can sit here and tell you, okay, like, you know, if you do this, this is going to happen, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to learn the hard way.
And the thing
sometimes
about
you do, man.
We get so caught up in people telling us, if you do this, it's going to go this way.
Exactly.
If you do this, it's going to go this way.
Or what's right or what's
wrong. If you don't do this, it's going to go this way. Bro, that ain't, everybody getting there ain't the same.
It's different.
It's not. You from Canada, I'm from Arkansas. Us getting there, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
We probably have some similarities, but
sure,
it was not the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything's just
Everything's different, man.
And we have to, him getting there is going to be completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just don't know yet. Like, he's living in right now. He don't know what's going to happen next year.
Facts.
You don't know, but it's best to go ahead and take from people that are around you and learn from them so that when you are in that situation, you can reflect on how that person handled that situation.
That's very true.
Because that's going to help you get out of it. You saw somebody succeed and make it out of that. So now you see that it's attainable and it's possible. Growing up, I ain't know nobody that made $300,000.
Damn.
I feel like $300,000, $200 right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like my perspective on it has shifted.
It's different, huh?
It shifted. We were just talking about jewelry.
Yeah.
Chains look nice. The chain holds no value to me anymore. When I was 2 years ago, I wanted all the chains.
That's all you wanted.
You know what I'm saying?
I wanted
10 chains on my neck. I wanted I wanted all this.
Trust me.
But you couldn't pay me to go buy a chain if I had $100 million. Because it's not. I'm not into that. I might have 100 watches, but you know what I'm saying.
That's different. Like we were talking about. That's a little different.
Matured a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can take that and apply that to anything. You know what I'm saying? Like something sparkly is. It's a light. It's sparkly. It catches the eye.
Yeah.
So I want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want it. But the things that really don't catch the eye, how many people really want that?
That's true.
Only people that's been through enough adversity and had some success understand what things what things are that really, really good don't have to always look appearing. Like they don't have to be appearing to the eyes.
Exactly.
It don't have to be that way.
It's got to be a little, real recognize real, bro.
That's it.
100%.
That's it. So that's why I say the realist.
The realist, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like for me, I say my perspective on a lot of things just, I don't know. I don't feel like people really see it. You got very few people that see it the way you see it.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm young, but I feel like I done
but that don't
had 40 hard years of life. You know what I'm saying? I done lived a pretty rough life of a lot of different things and a lot of adversity.
You see a lot of things. You've experienced a lot of things. Well, majority of people just haven't at this point in their lives.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just have. So I know 10 years from now, I'm going to be him. 100%. You know what I'm saying? I know because what I've been through.
Agree. Yep.
And I know ain't nothing going to stop me from getting to where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody needs to shift that mindset. If you can take one thing from this room right now, is mindset.
It's all mindset. Everything's mindset.
I don't care what it is. It's mindset.
Literally, well, even what we were talking about before this, man, like with football and everything, just football wise, it pertains to life in general. But football wise, like there's dudes out there who are athletic ability out the roof. You know what I'm saying? The strongest dude in the room. Man, if you ain't got your mind right,
you ain't finna be nobody. You ain't gonna have no success
because like, man, I have no business whipping on a 6'6", 350-pound offensive tackle.
Athletic guy. That's athletic. He's stronger than you.
Stronger than me.
Pound for pound, much better athlete. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
But it's all mindset.
He ain't.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't got what I got
He didn't
here.
make the decision before that play. I'm gonna play aggressive. He didn't make that decision.
Yeah, you made your mind
Right.
to do that. Exactly.
It's all mindset. You know what I'm saying? Or like even chasing somebody down. You know what I'm saying? Like
You have to commit to chasing him
exactly.
down.
Or
A lot
like
of people
running
be
away
like,
from
he
somebody.
got it. Exactly. You know
Making
what I'm
that
saying?
pass. Like, oh,
Exactly.
that's a tough route.
Exactly. But you got to have confidence that you
in
can
your
do that in that moment.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. You can apply that to everything, bro. And it's like,
Everything.
that's what money don't categorize people. Mindset categorize people. We think of somebody might got $1 million, they better than me. You might got $20,000. Mentally, you better than him. You just ain't privileged with what he has at the time.
Thanks.
But if you commit that mindset to whatever you want to do, and that you truly passionate about and do it the right way, guess what? You'll have that mindset plus that $1 million.
Facts.
Now,
And it's doing it the right way.
and it's doing it the right way.
Right? Because people don't. A lot of people don't do it the right way.
but
It's
another thing,
unsustainable.
I tell people
It's
that all the time.
unsustainable
Like,
in the way that you want it to be.
I tell people this. I literally hold this conversation with people all the time. When I got injured, I'm always like, why me? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm seeing somebody do everything wrong every day
Everything wrong.
and
Don't
get
do
everything
that.
that I want.
Right.
You can't live like that.
You can't.
That'll drive you crazy. You know what I'm saying? That'll have you stressing.
Exactly.
That's stuff that you can't
You live with a
control. You
cloud
only
over
can
your
control what
head.
you control.
Exactly.
Exactly. So it's like, for me, I try to make sure people understand. We live in a comparison world.
Yep.
Find ways to not compare.
Be different and be you,
Be-
though.
you know what I'm saying? Like, spend more time on things that you're interested in versus spending time comparing to somebody that's
why?
they got
Just
the
to fit
relationship
in?
you want, the car you want. Bro, they all drive the same. All they do is the same. So embrace your approach and your steps to get there. Embrace your path and your journey. Embrace that.
And that's the thing. Once you want to live life your way, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, there's a right way of doing things, but like, once you want to do it your way, instead of like doing it for like other people, right?
It feels
Trying
good.
to fit into a group of people who don't really, you know, really
And it
care
feel
about you
better.
like that.
Feel better when you did
Right.
it your way.
Like, I want to
Especially
make
when
my
somebody
own
told
crew.
you couldn't.
I want to make my group. You know what I'm saying? I want to have my team.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a part of somebody else's team. You know what I'm saying? I want to be part of my team.
Because this
First of my
foundation
life.
is going to be the right foundation.
Exactly.
That's
It's
based
what I
on the right
believe.
things. Exactly.
Right?
And I know how I'm trying to
Exactly.
elevate other people instead of keep people underneath me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
So it's
that.
like you got to have a different mindset when it comes to everything. And once your mindset shift, you on top of everything.
Hey.
Yeah.
Exactly. We'll see how far you go, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's because when you have that mindset, bro, shoot, sky's the limit. I
Facts.
truly believe that.
Me too.
100%.
Me too. It took us, you know what I'm saying? It took everybody their experience to get there.
Facts, man. All right, next one, man. I guess we kind of, you know, went over it, but what advice would you have for yourself, your 18-year-old self?
Ooh. 18-year-old me.
18-year-old Gerry.
Trey, what you 18?
Yeah.
What would I tell you? Hopefully you listen a lot to that conversation. But I would truly say...
Because that was a lot
yeah,
of good
that was-
stuff, though.
yeah.
Like, facts,
No,
too.
I'd be listening. That why I be quiet. I'd be
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah.
18 me. I'm a freshman in college.
Because you know how it is when you 18.
Yeah.
You better go to... You just got to college. Man, Trey, you 18. I mean, you know
Yeah.
how it is,
Yeah,
man.
I got
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
best advice I would say is to learn from every situation you end up in, everybody you meet. Learn. You don't know it all. You 18. You in experience without an experience. Learn. That's what, but truthfully, at 18, I always had that mindset. I always did, but in the 18-year-old, learn from everybody that you are around because they've been through something you haven't. They've maybe been through more, less, something harder, something easier. You might go through something similar to what they go through. Learn from it. Learn from it.
Be humble enough to learn from it.
Be humble enough to learn
And
from
don't let
it.
it discourage you.
Never. Because you're going to overcome that, but guess what? One day, it's going to be an 18-year-old looking up to you, trying to learn from you.
Exactly.
It's not about you. It's
not.
never about you. You have to understand that. So I would say learn.
I like
That's
that.
my thing. And I know with my approach in life, from a kid, I want to learn from, he know. We can talk about business. We can talk about whatever. I want to learn. I'm asking questions. Why? Why this? Why does this look like this? How do I get this? You know what I'm saying? I'm
Always
learning.
ask why.
I'm
yeah.
always learning. Like, it could be something I maybe not have even had any interest in.
Yeah.
He might have said something that interests me. Now I want to learn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that mindset. Like, you can turn on the games and watch the games. You see all these older guys going out there playing. how can you go about that approach different? You know what I'm saying? How are you gonna be when you the older guy and there's guys like you in your room? How are you gonna make sure that room is the way you wanted it to be right now while you 18?
Facts.
It's things like that. And once you can get into that completely just learning mindset, dude, like you gonna be different. You gonna be you think you an animal right now? When you learn and you know what I'm saying, you gonna be a beast. You gonna be something that you ain't even really saw. You're not gonna see it coming, but it's gonna come because you deserve it. You work for it, and you learn the way things are supposed to be done. Because we don't know it all.
Hey, but that's one of the hardest things you can do too.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna shy away from saying that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the hardest thing. But man, like, look, it's worth it.
It's worth it.
You know what I'm saying?
And you got to figure out why you in it. How would this be worth it in a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now? You got to understand that it will be worth it. And it's not easy to understand that because, like I said, we live in this comparison world. We men, we prideful. We got egos. We know it all. You know what I'm saying? We done did that. I've been doing this my whole life. You know what I'm saying? We always, you know what I'm saying? We think like that, but you got to understand.
You gotta catch yourself.
Catch yourself and put that to the side.
Bigger picture,
yeah. Understand that not everybody out to get you. Not everybody dislike you.
That's a good one too.
That's true. Maybe they just have a different way of showing you something. But you have to take time to understand what they're trying to show you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their opinions on what's right.
Intentionally and unintentionally.
Exactly. Everybody want to say this is right, this is wrong. I'd learned a lot from doing wrongs. Sorry, but I have. And I feel like you go about things better when you learn from doing wrong.
You learn the hard way.
You know how everybody want to give you their advice and be like, I did this before, don't do this.
But it don't really matter until
you know what I'm saying? I'm me.
Yourself.
It probably did you different from how it did me. So let me go through it on my journey. Thank you for the advice. Don't get me wrong. I'm learning from you.
At least I can see it when it happens.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like maybe this is a situation that I need to experience. Mm-hmm. So your opinion, like, I'm sorry, I respect it, I'm listening, but this is my life.
Exactly. You got to do it yourself.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just different. So I try to make sure people understand that. Like, I don't care if I'm talking to, I'm sorry, but you talk to me, you can be 50 and been through everything you can think of. You can learn from me still. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can learn. So don't think it's an age or experience or something where you can't learn in that situation. I've learned a lot from people of all ages, younger, older, whatever it may be. I've learned from them. And that's just the mindset and approach I want to have when it comes to everything. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I feel like when you have that learning mindset, you embrace and enjoy everything that comes your way. Mm-hmm. Like, you just have a different perspective on it just because you're able to hear and see it done so many different ways, and so many people have gave you the good advice, the bad advice that shape your perspective on the situation or the adversity that you're in. Yep. And so it's like, now, how do I shift my mindset to this? And everything you learn gonna continue to shift your mindset. Yeah. Every day you can, until you leave this earth, you can learn and grow every single day in some aspect.
You can be a completely different person in a year.
You feel me?
You could be.
You don't know that,
man.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like I sat here, and within that year, I embraced every second. Mm-hmm. I took advantage of every opportunity. I took advantage of every moment, and I seized every moment, and I learned. Mm-hmm. So now I'm sitting here a year later, 5 years later. Like, dang, I appreciate so and so that I met in college for that advice. I appreciate so and so at this meet. I appreciate so and so at this office. You know what I'm saying? You start understanding, like, why people are the way they are, why some people have the success that they have, and why some people spend so much time wanting to give back and help. Yeah. Because you just feel better when you know you changed somebody's life. Mm-hmm. Maybe it was words, maybe it was something physical. But for you to touch somebody's life, that is what our purpose is on this earth. At whatever you may be doing, that is what it's about. It's not about you.
Agreed. 100%. I agree. I feel like, that's, everybody has their own purpose.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's kind of like, how do I get myself to a position where I can serve other people, help other people?
And that may look different every year.
It might.
Right
might
now, you might be serving people through football.
Exactly.
5 years from now, you could be serving people through your podcast. real
Like,
estate.
Literally. In all types of ways.
You could be running a business, providing job opportunities to people that maybe could not gotten a job.
Exactly.
You never know.
It looks different for everybody.
It just looks different. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So it's like you just have to make sure you understand that you're here to serve.
Absolutely.
And serve in whatever ways you can.
I like that a lot. And in some ways, serving others is more beneficial to you than it is a person you're serving.
Yeah. And
You know
I
what
try
I'm
to, so
saying?
I look at it,
Not
how
in a
you say
bad
that.
way.
How you say that. When I look at serving, I don't look at benefits of it at all.
Right.
I do it out
Agreed.
of kindness in my heart and because I want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So everything people want to know, why am I doing this? How's it going to benefit me?
Mm.
You can't live like that.
You can't.
You got to think
It's
about
transactional. You can't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't do that.
It just doesn't work like that. And so for me, it's like, I don't really care about a benefit I get from something.
Right.
I did it because it was right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I helped you because it was right. It was the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want a benefit. I don't even know if it may benefit you, but it was the right thing to do at the time. And that's the way I try to approach it all. And I know I wasn't always like that, but when I was able to understand that, I took bigger steps in who I was as a person.
Facts. No, that's good, man. I like that a lot, bro. All right, man. We got one more question for you, bro. And something crazy. I guess we kind of touched on it already, but it was more so, what is your driving factor? And I know you talk about, like your purpose, like helping other people and, stuff like that. But like when you wake up every day, man, why do you do what you do? For real. Like, is there people, like your son, maybe? You know what I'm saying?
I would say,
and why?
Family first.
Okay.
My mom, my siblings, my dad, my son, everybody that I consider my circle, my family first.
Yeah.
But honestly, I want to make the world a better place, however that may be. Like, I feel like I've been through a lot of different things, a lot of adversity, for a reason. And what I've come to understand is my purpose was to impact and inspire people, however that may be, not to be this. Maybe that is it, not to be this crazy famous superstar with all this money, this fat house, 20,000 cars. It could be it, but that is not the serving part. Right. That was rewards for serving that I didn't even ask for. You know what I'm saying? Like, me being me got me there. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I just want to make sure that I leave an impact.
I like that.
I want to, my thing is, I want to leave an impact and make this world a better place, because it's enough negativity and enough bad people, bad things going on in the world. And I've always just wanted it to be a better place if I'm around.
It's your
and
legacy.
When I leave, it's my legacy, and
legacy.
I wanted to write it the way that I want it to be. And to be honest with you, young, I fell in love with proving people wrong and proving doubters wrong. And because there are so many people young that don't have enough knowledge about something, so they always listen to what people have to say. We live in a world of where everybody's opinions matter. Yeah, I wanted to be the guy to kind of change that and let people know that no matter the circumstances you in, you can overcome it. And if you put your mind to it, what somebody says will not stop you from chasing your dreams and reaching the end goal that you want to be at. And I want people to understand it's going to take some time. It's going to take some work. But for me, I embraced and fell in love with being told, nah, you can't do that.
I know. I feel that. Sure.
Something in me, like, just ignites when somebody tell me that. Like, I don't know how Zay, I promise you I'm not telling a story. This started when I was so young. Like, so young. I enjoy, like, I really do enjoy. I do.
That's how you're bred. It's in your DNA.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
and I do. DNA. And it's not about being able to say, I told you so. It's more about me believing in myself when everything said I couldn't do it. It shows me how strong my heart and my mind is.
Facts.
That's why I enjoy it, not anything else. And it's like, if I can overcome this, maybe somebody listen to this podcast, I understand they can overcome something. And
it's like, in every which way you overcome.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, how can I ignite and inspire somebody that maybe I might not see their face, I might not know their name, I might not ever contact, ever come in contact with them, but if they hear my voice, how can I inspire, ignite them? And that keeps me going every day. That and my family.
I love that.
That's the way I approach my life, and that's all I wanted my life to really look like. It's not too much that I care about, but helping people, my family, I care deeply about. And I just know I want my legacy to be my legacy, and I want to make sure that this world is a better place. Because if I can affect 10 people, maybe each one of those 10 people affect 10 more people.
It's true.
Then they affect 10 more people. And this continues to spread. And now,
exponentially,
this mindset shift, excuse me, I have thousands of people in the world that shifted from a mindset of just hearing something that I have to say or seeing me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's my thing. I talk to, like, my teammates at USF. Like, everybody saw how much time I put in and to overcome my injury.
Right.
Right now, people might say, like, dang, you put in all that work for nothing. You could say that.
You could.
I put in 18 months of rehab to not even get the opportunity to start a game. You may look at it that way, but I don't look at it that way. It's going the way it's supposed to go. I'm embracing it. I'm having fun in it. Because guess what? You may think this about my situation, and this might how my life looks next year. Next thing you know, it looks the way it was supposed to look. Exactly. The way I wanted it to look.
Just took a different route.
I just took a different route. I ain't had one detour. I had 5.
Exactly.
But I stood my ground 10 toes down in every last one of my detours. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for me, I want people to understand that everything don't work out the way you want it to work out. How you want it to work out. When you want it to work out. You got to understand and accept that. Like, and don't be afraid to do something that does not seem possible, regardless of the odds that are stacked against you. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't. Yeah. That's my thing. I want to be that person. I don't care what it is. I was able to overcome it, but because I was able to overcome it, now I got the next man overcoming it, and that's the way I want things to be. And I hope that anybody that ever hear me speak or come into contact with me, that's what they get from me. I'm bigger than a football player. Like I am. I'm bigger than a quarterback.
Yep.
You know
There's more to you.
It's
more
way
to Gerry,
more
man.
to me. Like, and it's like everybody see me every day and have this opinion on me, but do you know me deep down? Do you know what I've been through? Do you know who I truly am and what I really do care about? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's living in that. And I can say I lay my head down every night peacefully, sleeping good because I know I did that. And maybe my life don't look the way I want it to look this year, last year. But guess what? I swear I'm going to keep going every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going every day until I physically I ain't here no more and I can't go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I want everybody to understand that, like, keep going. Keep going. I don't care what get through in front of you. Find a way to get over it, get through it, whatever. Find a way.
And why not do that for yourself? Why not try that?
Why not? You owe that to yourself.
Exactly.
You did all this to get here. How you gonna let this little bump in the road?
You gonna quit now?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was literally talking to myself about today, man. I was like, man, you gone through so much. How you gonna quit?
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna quit yourself now? You gonna drop that? You gonna drop this belief in yourself now?
You know what I'm saying? Because of
you can't.
The position you was in. Who said it ain't attainable still? Besides somebody that's hating.
Exactly. And if somebody did,
you know what I'm saying? Maybe they said it's not attainable because they didn't attain it. They took an approach, so they rather see you where they are versus see you there. You got to understand there's people like that in the world.
Or they just don't know you.
They don't know you know what I'm saying? They don't understand it. So it's like, find a way to get that little person off your shoulder telling you you can't do it, telling you ain't good enough. Because guess what? Human nature, you're going to tell yourself that. That's going to creep in here. It creeps in. It creeps in.
And everybody's got one.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody's got that. I don't care who you are. Man, you could be LeBron James.
He done had it. He done had it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
you know what I'm saying? So it's
nature,
like,
man.
that's not I'll make sure people understand that.
But you can control that.
It's all control.
That's the thing. You can control that.
And we want to get caught up in the things that we can't control.
Don't
worry about that.
Now you
control what you can control.
All these what ifs. You know what I'm saying?
What if this? You can.
dealing with
what
us,
is when
I
you was
allow or
5?
positive with it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You can't allow the negative with it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't live in that what if mindset.
That's where you get down in these rabbit holes, man. That's where, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you learn that, you know what I'm saying, by going through that stuff. You know,
Yeah,
but if you
exactly.
decide to change your perspective,
As soon as that perspective shifts,
it goes this way.
Oh, and it ain't going back down.
Mm-mm.
It only goes down if you let it go down.
And it all starts internally.
Yeah, that's it.
Inside.
And
then it'll come, outside.
It starts internally, but it ends internally.
That is true.
People
like
don't look
that.
at it like that.
That's very true.
That's just the way it is. And people
Yeah.
don't look at all these outside
It's
things,
that cycle,
but
huh?
it's a cycle.
It's a cycle.
It's gonna come back to where it rooted at.
Remember when we was talking about the cycles of life and everything like that a few weeks ago?
Absolutely.
There you go, man.
That's a fact.
It's facts.
It's facts. It's facts. So just gotta learn to embrace those kind of things. Embrace every moment we in. Embrace the adversity. Embrace the good and the bad.
You got to, man. And that's
'Cause
life too. You know
That's
what I'm
life. That's life, and that's literally just accept it.
saying? Yeah.
Accept it.
Gary, you ever thought about writing a book, man?
You want to know something crazy?
What?
Nobody noticed but my sister and mom. I already started.
Really? You started a book?
Yeah.
Interesting.
If you think I'm lying, I'm gonna
So-
pull up my phone real quick and show you that I started.
I mean, I believe it too.
Yeah.
Just sitting here talking. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Cause it's
shoot, I
I
would
swear.
too.
We got some ways to go, but I started on the book. Yeah, I started.
There you
Now
go.
I don't know what it may do, but I hope whoever picks it up and read it once I finish it takes the time to read it. And I'm gonna make sure it's not long because I want to get my points across and what
Yeah.
I want to talk about, and that's the focus of the book. It's not to benefit myself in a way; it's to help whoever decides to pick it up and read it.
I like that.
So I don't know if that's a year from now, 5 years from now. I'm gonna finish it though. But it's like, it's so real that it's like I can't sit down and just.
Yeah, you can't.
It's not.
sit there and type
I can't do
down.
that. It's
Yeah.
when I'm able to sit down and deeply dive into my life, I'm able to add to it. And that's the way I look at it. It's crazy you say that. People always like, do you ever thought about getting like motivation speaking or writing a book or something? I'm like,
You don't even
I don't know.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't even know, brother.
You know what I'm saying? So like people always
Yeah.
say that. Like I was telling you before this, I used to think about doing a podcast.
Yeah.
My podcast gonna be very authentic.
It has to.
It's not gonna be Gerry Bohanon, the football player.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
it
it's like
can't
for
be.
me, I need to be able to. I don't want to half do it.
Mm-hmm.
If I put my foot in, I'm all the way in. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's like that for me. So it's like when I'm able to do all that, that's when I'm gonna take that approach to do all that because I don't only want it to be one thing. Like if I'm doing a podcast, I'm motivational speaking. I'm writing books.
Mhm.
Like people talk about all these people that they look up to with money. Who do you look up to with a mindset? We don't look at that.
That's true.
It's always about what's external.
But you can see.
It's what you can
Exactly.
see,
Uh-huh.
not mindset.
Yep.
And so for me, however I may or need to get that point across, I want to make sure that I'm able to do that and I'm able to serve and help everybody that takes the time to listen, read, hear, whatever it may be. You're going to get I won't waste your time. You'll get everything you want out of that and more. And that's the way I try to live.
There you go, man. Gerry Bohanon, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
Man, you shared a lot of good stuff, man. I know I can acquire from that. I can tell you, I know Trey. Shoot, even you too, man. We all can learn from you, bro. So appreciate you being on the show, man.
Appreciate you having me on.
You know, that's a great point to cut it off, man. Once again, I'm your host, Isaiah Bagnah at the Realist. We had Trey, Gerry today, man, Kevin, Jake, you know, and appreciate y'all being here. Once again, shout out Chubbies and Orem. And, yeah, man, we'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Sir, appreciate it.